Why Britain created Nigeria in 1914 and why the effect still exists today. Nigeria was never originally meant to be one country. Before 1914, the region we now call Nigeria was made up of powerful but separate kingdoms, empire, and societies, each with different languages, culture, and belief system. Then Britain arrived. In one political decision, millions of people with completely different identities were merged into a single colony. That decision has influenced Nigerian history, and more than 100 years later, Nigeria is still living with its consequences. So why did Britain create Nigeria? And was it really for unity or for something else entirely? This is the story of the 1914 amalgamation. Long before the colonial rule, the region was already complex and powerful. In the north, the Hausa state, Sokoto Caliphate, built strong Islamic empires driven by trade, education and governance. In the west, the Yoruba kingdoms like Oyo and Ile-Ife had structured political system, rich culture and strong kingship tradition. In the east, the Igbo society were largely decentralized, governed by elders and community system rather than central kings. And in the south, the Benin Kingdom stood out for its military strength and world-famous bronze art. This society were different in language, religion, and structure, but one thing was clear: none of them identify as Nigerian. In the 1980s, Britain expanded across West Africa, driven by trade and empire building. What started as trade in palm oil and resources slowly turned into a full political control. Through military force and colonial pressure, Britain gained control of the region. Eventually, it was divided into two administrations, the North and the South Protectorate. But there was a problem they were encountering. The North cost more to administer and generated less revenue. The South, on the other hand, especially through their coastal trade, was more profitable. Britain needed a solution that would make governance cheaper and more efficient, so they decided to merge both regions together. In 1914, British Governor Lord Frederick Lugard merged the Northern and the Southern Protectorate into one colony. This became known as Amalgamation of Nigeria. Officially, Britain said it was for unity and better administration. Many historians argue the real reason was indeed economical. Southern revenue was used to support the administration of the North. It was practical for Britain, but it ignored a major issue. These regions had completely different history, systems, and identity. They were joined without consolation, and just like that, a new country was born, Nigeria. A name was popularized by British journalist Flora Shaw. But while the map changed, the decisions did not disappear. Under British rule, the regions developed differently. The North was governed through indirect rule, using emirs and Islamic structures. The South experienced more Western education and missionary influence. This created an ambience in education, politics, and economic access. Over time, differences hardened into distrust. After independence in 1960, these colonial divisions remained. Nigeria went on to experience military coups, civil war, political instability, and regional tensions. Many of these issues still reflect the structure created during colonial rule, which raises a difficult question: was Nigeria truly designed for its people or for the colonial convenience? Despite its challenges, Nigeria has become one of Africa's most influential nations. It has a massive population, rich culture, global music influence, and strong economic potential. But debate continues. Some say Nigeria's diversity is a strength. Others believe its forced unification created structural problems that are still unresolved till today. Both views carry weight. because Nigerian story is not simple, it's complex. So what do you think? Did the 1914 amalgamation help Nigeria or created problems that still exist today? Share your thoughts in the comment section.